Neo, why are you typing gibberish in the chat? Hello everyone. How you all doing? I'm ShadowRock, and we're back with more Berserk B.I.T.S. This was kind of fun last time I played this. But the reason why we're back is we have another demo version. It was part of the Creature Collector Fest on Steam. They did in celebration of that. Let me actually get the patch notes real quick. They did post it on Mr. Twitter X. Should have got this earlier. Oh well. Alright, patch notes. Ah, here it is. Okay. So what they did is they resized or rather, now you can resize the home board freely. They have more language support. We got a. Thank you very much. I'll get to that in a second. See, they raised the level cap. Vertical mode is a thing now. More monitor compatibility and performance upgrades. I think they added something else a lot earlier than that. We'll see. Let's go ahead and start up our save file here. Jack in. Oh, I didn't. Should probably take that off. There we go. All right. We got a phone call. Looks like. Hey there. Let's crank this up, baby. It seems there's some sort of paywall installed in front of net 1 through 4, making it harder for people to travel around the net. Sorry to ask, but would you be able to pay the money and see what's causing the problem? Thank you for your service. And of course, go berserk. Okay, well. What now? Okay. Oh yeah, we made it to net 5 last time. Some more bosses at the top. But Austin, thank you so much for 50 months of GA Class support. Holy cow. Made it up to the big 50. Good to see you, SR. Good to see you as well. Thank you. And hello, Shadow Dragon and Lucina. Alright, we gotta shake things. I'll be honest, I haven't touched this since the first stream. But we got see freeze, deflect, bully block, the eating card. So if I go to actually we got some mail. It's the end. Mr. Kamen Rider looking guy. Alright, how do I get to full screen mode? There we go. Maybe that makes more sense now. And oh yeah, so we can resize things. That's neat. So I can literally like do what I did last time. Can I resize this? Oh, it's just the main hub up there. So we got that going. We got our chips. Maxed out on chips at the moment. We only get dirty chips like in Battle Network. Can't do gotcha in the demo. Okay. Are these guys hungry? Yes, they kind of are. Let's buy some ice cream. Ice cream for ice cream. And this guy wants a donut. Eat it. Oh, there we go. Oh, I was trying to give it to the wrong guy. That's why. Entered the VTuber market. Not quite yet. I'm happy just being a PNG tuber. Thank you very much. uh, so this is all the quests we cleared. Someone turned these heal bots back on. Stopped working. Sure. And okay, and we got another quest here. Okay. What level we at? Level 20? So maybe we're not ready for net 5 just yet. I need to get some auto programs. Let's see if I can do that. Tools. Temporarily finds automation material. Here it is. Auto shaker. Okay, looks like we can make oh no, wait, we're missing one material. We need to get that so we can have a permanent auto shaker. We have egg beaters and stuff. Okay, well let's try to get this material, right? I'll get some of this, I guess. And then okay, we can go. Yeah, we can go to this area. This has the material we need. Alright. I gotta drag our guy over there. Here we go. Hello, proto platformer. Let's see. Someone else is hungry. These are some really cute virus designs, I'll say. Oh, Master Chief Snake. Mr. Busy with stuff, including my own projects. Yeah, I've been busy with work, uh, getting sick. It's like the big thing that's keeping me away from streaming. Like right after that Nintendo Switch 2 direct reaction happened, I just got a cold basically. It's like, welp, actually affected my voice a lot, so I can't make much videos. You guys, some of you guys may have seen that I've been interviewing people from Udon that have been working on the Mega Man comics that are coming up. The first one I did, that was actually supposed to happen way sooner, but because I got sick, I actually had to postpone that one a little bit. It's supposed to happen like mid-April, but it ended up being at the end of April because of that. Man, we just shredding through those guys. We just need some materials. How did these guys get? They're already hungry, dude. It's crazy. Yeah, you got a level, nice. Everybody's getting a cold. Oh no, I'm contagious. I hope you get well soon, Eric. Yep, it sure does. Yeah, I'm doing fine now. It was like I got sick at the like around the start of April, like right after that Switch 2 stuff happened. And then I got better. And then I started to catch another cold for a couple of days, but thankfully that went away a lot sooner. Everybody pooping up in my pen. See if I got enough. Nope, I didn't find the materials. Used up my pickaxes I bought already. Oh, is that a piggy bank? Oh my god. Hey, we got the cash. Sigma virus gave everyone the sniffles. Oh no. Oh, an egg. And also, we made it. No materials though. Well, that sucks. Let's see what the egg does. I guess. I think I'm gonna have to remove somebody because I'm at max. Minimize. Oh. Oh, I think I have to. I'm trying to remember how this works. I get more quests. Okay. Okay, sure, we could do net one. That's easy. So that's the material we want. Okay, so we got this guy. Where do we put him? It's quiet. Too quiet. Wait, we can send our dudes to the level? No. That would be hilarious, though. Uh. Well, basically, I'm trying to figure out how to get him off my thing so I can hatch his egg. There has to be. Oh, here we go. The program box. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I remembered how things work. Oh shoot, it's hatching already. What the heck is this thing? Landmine. I was like, it's like a reference to that mine virus from Bound Network 1. Except it's a literal clown. Well, I guess we'll try it out. No gameplay audio? Really? Oh, that's right. See, Decima, when you say it's too quiet, you should have started with that. No, I'll fix that. Give me a second. I think maybe you'll hear it now. Okay, cool. Yeah, the reason why it was like that is because my OBS was kind of in interview mode. So I had to set up for all the interviews I've been doing, so I forgot to switch it back to, you know, like streamer mode settings, if that makes sense. That's my bad. Okay, we got more mail. What now? What now? Oh, no time. Messed up. Downloaded something funky. People are coming to my house in 1 minute and need these viruses gone. I'm not even going to question what he was looking up. Probably know the answer. Oh, good. We can go back to this. Okay, we'll do that. Said ASAP, so. And then let's go get some food for our guys. Also, how do I get rid of this text box? Oh well. Some of that. You know what, I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. Keep you over here. Actually, I'll keep you over here. There we go. Got an egg, I think. A net egg. Okay. Okay, still no materials. That's what I'm trying to grind for right now. Let's do this quest. No heal miss. Oh! Well, I should have healed my guy before I went in, I guess. I think we got this though. In fact, I'll just let him buster only this. So I can get some chips. Don't you think this game copies many things from BioWare, quick backgrounds and sprites? That's what a spiritual successor is, yes. But I could tell, like, it's all original assets. It's not like some other projects that literally just like rips assets straight out of the Bow Network games, and they get cease and desisted. I highly doubt this will ever get cease and desisted, just because all the assets are original. Even then, it's not 100% Battle Network because it's an idle RPG. Like, I'm not controlling any. Like, the only thing I'm controlling is like shaking the guys up here and micromanaging all these bots. But that's it. Like, all the action happening on the battle screen, like, that's all automated. So it's not one-to-one Battle Network in any sense of the word. But it's cute. It's neat. There's something to I don't know, kill some time with, I guess. So I think this guy's hungry. It's also a bit like Digimon of how you're managing all the programs. You're feeding them and cleaning up their poop. I was trying to get some automated tools going. Like, if I give him some of this, can you find some automation material, please? I think I'm going to re-enable Chips because he's getting kind of bodied. I can't heal in this mission. Oh yeah, let's look at our chip library and see what landmine does exactly. Let's freeze. Landmine. Place a mine 2 spots forward. Okay. At least it's a set location in Battle Network. It was random. And we got a barrier. That's nice. Almost made it. What is this? Another egg. Wonderful. Let me look into like how I can expand my hub. So we got decor, new widgets. Oh. Interesting. I can resize this way too. Oh, I see. Okay. That makes sense. Who goes there?
Hoorah!
Hoorah! Hello, how you doing?
How's it going, man?
You know, I'm
Wanna
living.
drop by?
Oh, thank you for dropping by.
You feeling better lately?
Yeah. I have been feeling better, so that's good at least.
That's great. That's great. That's good. So Berserk B.I.T.S looks good, honestly.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna add a GameCube. And now everyone can play GameCube.
Nice. Command mission. Let's go.
Yeah, he has a Game Boy Advance attached. So now we can play
Yay.
we can play
Command mission
and
Command mission and 03. Let's go.
Command mission with the treasure radar.
True. We can connect Pokemon Colosseum to Emerald. Let's go.
Heck yeah.
So hello everybody, how you doing? Hey, Shadow Dragon.
You can literally just do this. Oh my gosh, guys. Stop pooping everywhere. Oh wait, I have some up here already.
Hello Eric Solar, Proto Platformer. Lieutenant Roll. Hope you get well soon, Eric. I read that I read yesterday in the Discord that you were sick.
Yep, hope you get well. I know it sucks. I've been there.
Yeah.
Stop me from streaming for a while. Okay, I'm gonna see what these eggs are. So, to the program box if yeah.
Eric said you guys had a call going and I couldn't join because my boys ain't 100%. Yeah, we were watching Dekima yesterday in the Discord VC. He was playing Mega Man X7 for the first time. He did well. I think that he enjoyed the game a lot. Said that it was his favorite Mega Man X game.
Well, we got more Toxic Sludge. It is a good card, so, or chip, so I'll keep it. Let's go do these. Oh, let me, get some more of these automation material finders. Hasn't really been helping me though. Got 2 levels though. I need to be level 25 for net 5.
It seems like the game has a lot of idle RPG elements.
It is an idle RPG, to be fair.
Oh yeah, I just read the title. Stupid.
Yeah, like all the battles, like that's not me. I'm not even touching the keyboard right now.
Incredible.
I'm just using the mouse to shake these guys, get money, heal them, and feed my program so they can make more chips for me. Because the chips are one-time use. Like once he uses them, they kind of go away forever. So you gotta keep the programs up so that, oh shoot, you might actually get a material this time. Mystery data. Okay, now that someone was saying earlier that they copy things from Battle Network. Yeah, this is like unapologetically Battle Network.
Definitely.
Oh shoot!
Definitely.
We got the material. Let's go. I can make an permanent shaker now. Thank God.
So we could probably say that this is like 4.5 somehow.
Maybe. I know if I turn off auto, like I can actually slot in the chips myself.
Oh, nice. Let's see the chips, landmine.
I draw chips.
Spin top. Near Eden.
Yeah, so I guess it is like 4.5 because you can pretend like you're using the battle chip gate. Like,
Oh, nice.
spin top, slot in.
Spin top, slot in. Dekima says, first time playing Neo. Not first. My first X game is a String 2. I'm pretty sure I said first time playing X7. Not first time playing X. But, you know, even if it was the first time playing the X series, you know, it's the perfect start. It's the perfect start point, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, but like, besides the mystery data, all the assets I've seen so far have been original. So I don't think there's gonna be any legal troubles or anything like that.
Yeah, like, and even then, like, what's the mystery data like?
Yeah, it's not like they patented
Like
mystery data.
it's not like they can like freaking copyright like a geometrical shape, you know?
Yep. It's just a diamond.
Yeah. At least it ain't Nintendo levels of bad. And to be fair, Capcom, as of late, tends to be pretty chill about that. Bro, imagine if one day Mega Man X Corrupted randomly gets released and Capcom drops the cease and desist bomb.
I'll say one thing that bothers my OCD about this game is that you notice that the viruses and the NetNavi is not even centered on the panel.
Oh yeah,
Like they kind of
like
eh.
it's elevated slightly to the corner,
Yep.
to the upper right corner.
So I don't think
I
they're
don't mind it.
using the panels at all as a guide. It's just all automated.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just look at the way the character moves around the platform. Like, it's not like he's locked in place, much like Mega Man would be during Battle Network gameplay.
Yeah, there are no whole panels or anything that we've seen yet. I don't even know there's elemental panels in this game at all. But yeah, definitely
That
very Star Force themed when it comes to the battle system. Usually you can't shoot your buster this fast in Battle Network.
I gotta be honest. When I first came into the stream, I was looking at the screen. I was like, wait a minute, that looks like a Geostellar skin.
Yeah, it does. You can actually make your own avatar too. I haven't really delved into that yet, but I know under Discord server, people have been sharing around avatars that you can import into the game.
Let's go, green XC.
Like just yesterday, I saw someone post that they were making an avatar based on Sora from Kingdom Hearts. So
The Keyblade and all that.
yep.
If that happens to Mega Man Zero Resurrection, I'm gonna be devastated, says Lucina. I really doubt it will happen. Like, it's just hypothetical.
Yeah, the only times I see Capcom ever go after fan projects is if, well, the number one thing is if they're making a profit from it. Like for example,
Shanghai.
yeah, Shanghai. They had the first iteration of the project had a Patreon, I believe, and the Capcom did not like that, so they cease and desisted them. And also, they had some original Capcom assets being used. That was another no-no. So that's the second thing. Don't use their assets. If you can help it. I know fan projects is a bit harder. But I say, like, if you're gonna
Yeah.
sell the game, like, definitely don't use their assets. That's a big no-no.
Yeah.
Like, number one thing is Capcom doesn't want you making money from their IP, which is perfectly understandable, honestly.
I mean, I wouldn't, I wouldn't want someone else profit from this, from the things I do either. So, I'm pretty sure that will go, that the same will go for pretty much everyone watching right now.
Yeah. And the other instances I've seen is if, say, someone's doing a fan game, but actually Capcom's working on literally the same kind of project. The one example I've seen is when these guys were working on a Resident Evil 2 remake of their own, but then Capcom said, "You guys gotta stop that because we're making our own Resident Evil 2 remake." So it's kind of like, it's like, well, sucks that we had to cancel our project, but there was actually some good news that came of it too.
Watch me learn game design and make Mega Man Maverick Counter X 2. And then they are like, wait a minute, we're dropping Mega Man Maverick Counter X 2. So,
Wait, what's it? And there's some people, some fan game developers that would ideally hope that one day Capcom would actually take their project and make it an official game. The only time I've ever seen that happen, though, was with Mega Man, Street Fighter X Mega Man, way back in the day.
yeah. Hey, it's been a long time ever since.
Mm-hmm. That was like during the big drought when there was no games coming out.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we gotta do something for the 25th anniversary. That's basically what it was. It just sucked that it was a crossover with Street Fighter. It's like, why Street Fighter? You guys get enough games.
Yeah. Oh, but like, I can imagine the Capcom HQ being all like, oh hey, Mega Man's birthday is around the corner. What are we gonna do about it? I don't know, just get some fan game around there. Look at this one. Cool, it's a Street Fighter, let's go. It prints money.
They didn't sell it for money though. It was a free game. It was just like, we're gonna help you finish this game, and then we're gonna put our name on it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Why did I think it was a paid project? It's literally up for download right now.
Yeah.
I know what I'm gonna do soon.
So yeah, there was a Phantom Network remake in Japan. It got taken down, but I don't think anyone knows why. I'm not aware that they had a Patreon or anything like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think they did. So it's
I think it's
kind
not a
of weird.
remake.
Yeah, like, I know they have stricter copyright laws in Japan. Like, fan games and things of that nature are looked down upon much more in Japan than they are in the rest of the world. Maybe it's that, or maybe it was related to the Battle Network Legacy Collection. Maybe Capcom lawyers went after them because of the Legacy Collection. I don't know.
Bro, I looked up Phantom of Network out here, and the first thing that pops up is, you.
Yeah, that's all.
Like, I looked up. Yeah, here it is. in the mega news.
Yeah, I talked about Mega News before.
2021. How did I not hear? How did I not hear of this?
Yeah, the consensus at the time was, well, Capcom usually only takes down projects like that if they're also making something of that nature. So we're like, oh my god, could they be working on a Phantom Network remake behind the scenes?
Hey, I doubt it.
It's been a
I
little
gotta play those
while,
games
yeah.
once. I gotta play those games like Legend of Network and Phantom Network.
It did feel
I
like,
will at some point.
for a short period of time, it felt like they may have been looking into re-releasing those games at the very least, because there was this 20th anniversary interview that they had where the Bound dubs were told that there actually is like a fan theory or hope that the mobile games would get re-released. And then one of the devs is like, oh, really? I'll have to write that down.
Writing it down, much like you will write down the groceries in a list.
Oh, the list of hopes and dreams.
Mr. AAA says that would have been awesome, honestly. Phantom of Network is underrated. I really enjoyed my playthrough of it.
Yeah, like, for anyone that's never played it before, it's basically a lost Bound Network game. Like, 3.5,
Lost
5.5.
Well, like those games are part of the regular continuity.
Yeah. They actually take place between some of the mainline games.
Which one is 3.5?
Phantom Network is 3.5, and then Legend Network is 5.5.
Okay, good. Although, well, I imagine that they have to be like they have to follow somehow the unspoken rule of the Mega Man Battle Network storyline, in which you can play every game without having any context of the previous game's events.
But there are some references here and there to the mainline series. But they also have a couple of original characters that are only in those games as well, and never get mentioned again.
Original the character, do not steal.
To be fair, Legend of Network.
We got cash.
Legend of Network especially didn't come out until after Bound Over 6, so it makes sense why none of the events in that game's ever mentioned in 6.
Oh, alright. Well, I mean, you got freaking what was his name again? Sean or 2. Like after the game, he's like with Lang. Well, we'll keep in touch. He never mentioned again.
How will you start playing Bound Network Legend of Network? Oh yeah, I didn't finish Card and Seal. That's a good one. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah,
You're gonna write it down.
I was actually going to start the Legends game tomorrow. At the same time that I started the stream today. Because it just got an English patch and I'm really interested in it. So, because I've already played Legend Network on my own time at this point. The Rockman EXEs don't let me beta test it early on, so I could put out some content for it. Which ended up being the tutorial on how to get set up. It was cool, but I've already played it, so I wouldn't mind taking a break from Battle Network and just playing Legends, since I haven't actually played that game yet.
Nice.
But I guess like once that's done, I'll get back to Legend Network, and then we'll look into Card Sale as well. They've had a lot more post game dungeons released since I last played it.
Anyway, Card and Shell is a game that I honestly feel like getting my hands on. Like, looks really good.
Yeah, it's fun. I like it. Definitely
Hello, Shimbrowski. How's it going, bro?
it definitely gets the brain churning. It makes you think, which is kind of hard to do during a live stream, as I found out last time.
How dare you be a game in which I can turn my brain off?
That's why I like Mega Man, dude. I could turn my brain off. Somewhat.
Hey, last time I tried to do that, I died in the Quickman laser section like 25 times.
Oops.
Let's see, Shadow Dragon says, speaking of a company taking down fan projects, just recently a Smash Bros dating app was shut down. From screenshots, it's literally Tinder for Smash Bros fans. How the hell will that work? They're gonna be like, hey, Mega Man main here. I'm looking for a Zelda main. Hit me up.
Okay, yeah, I don't know anything about that either.
Like, what the hell? Let's see. Mr. AAA says, will you guys go for a BN7, or do you think the series should have stayed where it's at? 50-50, honestly.
Well, for all intents and purposes, I think Len's story is over. I can see them like doing something else, maybe with his son. That's my headcanon of what they could do next.
Mega Man, new Battle Network.
Yeah, because they've got plot elements already set in place for that. If you read all the diaries from Lan in the Star Force series, specifically Star Force 2, he goes into detail. Like, you know, Higsby opened up like a worldwide chain, I believe, and his son got Mega Man Jr. They called him, which is like a kind of a hybrid between Mega Man and Roll.
Missed opportunity to call him to call him X.
Yeah. Junior is kind of a cringe name, but that's what they went with in the localization, at least.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Lan is researching what would become the research that led to the brother band system.
Will be cool. But yeah, like I feel the same way. Like I feel like if they're gonna do something with Battle Network, yeah, Lan Hikari's story is already over. Like much better to keep it that way, because it's very rare to see a Mega Man series, you know, actually having a closure.
Yeah, like that's what I like about Battle Network, is they actually has a definitive end. I think we should just keep it that way, honestly. Because I did get a lot of people back then were getting tired of Battle Network, specifically people like IGN and whatnot. So, okay, you guys are milking it now. Slow down.
We don't talk about the Call of Duty bootlickers.
Oh man. Uh. Yeah, but I don't know, man. After Bound Network Legacy Collection, it became like the fastest selling Mega Man game ever. I don't know, man. Maybe they are cooking 7. They have to have seen that and be like, oh shoot, we may have something profitable on our hands for once.
Mega Man Battle Network, and or not,
Or so you think.
or so you thought.
See, I'm level 23 now.
They're gonna be like, oh my god, you can drop the character in multiple
Dang, starting off
places.
treasure, dude. Oh, it's just coins. Oh snap.
See you later, Shin.
Have a good one. Thank you for
Take
coming.
care, fella.
Yeah, the whole X version of Mega Man EXE, that was an idea that Bound Network Legacy was trying to do. It was a fan game. They actually covered on the channel. They put out this kind of demo gallery thing, or they showed all their ideas that they had at the time, because the project did get canceled because real life happened, things like that. It wasn't Capcom or anything stopping them. It was just people had lives to attend to, which makes sense. That's why like a lot of Bound Network fan games don't really get off the ground. It's because these games take a lot of hard work and dedication to stay on the grind. Because, you know, RPGs, they're long games. They're not platformers like Mega Man, the other Mega Man games where it takes like an hour to beat them. RPGs last a lot longer than that. That means a lot more content.
It honestly makes me wonder, Sar, like what sort of black magic did they use back in the day to put out Mega Man Battle Network titles yearly?
Right?
Like
good lord.
Like, is it even humanly possible at that point?
What boggles my mind is Bound Network 2 didn't even take a year. It took less than a year to come out. Like, one came out and they're like, oh, well, you know what? We got ideas on how to make this even better. We'll just do it, man. And man, they worked quick.
Yeah, like they were quick releasing it, and not only that, it's probably they created a goated title that way.
Yeah, they did.
they created the real start of the Battle Network series.
Like 2 is when Bound Network started to get good.
Yeah.
Like I started the series with Bound Network 1. I thought it was fine. Like, yeah, sure, I'll play the rest. But then when I got my hands on 2 and 3, you're like, oh shoot, now it's an addiction. I can't put these games down. It's something TGP has said before too, like, how did Bound Network ever continue with how it started?
Right. Well, honestly,
how did it become a series?
I kind of wanna believe there was probably That was probably because of the fact that there wasn't as much internet presence as nowadays. Like probably back then, like you could have people play Battle Network 1 and 2 or 3, and they will start forming their own opinion instead of going by each other's standards. And probably that way it's like, hey, their narrative isn't that like the narrative about this game doesn't seem to be as bad as I thought, because of course there wasn't a lot of discourse of, oh, this is a bad game, oh, this is a good game. I want to believe it was something like that.
Yeah,
Because back when people formed their own opinions, like games will have like not as bad reputations as they could probably as they will probably have.
Yeah. Battle Network 1. I hate to make this a comparison, but it reminds me a lot of My Number 9. Like the basics are there and they work, I guess, but there was a lot of nuances where they can really make the whole experience better and more streamlined. And that's thankfully what Battle Network got with 2.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, the sales are the ones that really speak. Which means that Battle Network 4 is the best game in the series, bro!
Oh. Dude, I'll be honest, I hated Battle Network at first. Like, I did not like his design or anything. I'm like, nah, I'll just stick with X. I got X here. That's all I need. But then,
that's something coming from the Rise of the Shadows creator.
I know, but what saved it was the anime. The anime came out on Kids WB every Saturday morning, and I saw the anime NT Warrior, and I'm like, okay, this is actually pretty neat. Maybe I will check out the game after all. And the rest was history. Like, really, if the anime did not exist, I don't know if I would have got into Battle Network as much. I'll be honest.
Yeah, same, likewise. Like, I mean, the Battle Network anime is the reason why I'm a Mega Man fan in the first place. Like, being a 3-year-old kid back in 2004, seeing that blue guy blasting people away on TV, it like that pretty much defined the path I was going to go down in life.
Basically, I remember the first episode I caught was during the N1 Grand Prix arc, and Mega Man and Lan were trying to do the Life Sword program advance.
Yeah,
It was that episode.
Like, Mega Man versus Program might have been like one of the first fights in media history that I ever got to witness.
Yeah. So Alex says, so was the resize bug fixed? I'm not aware of this bug. What's it about? I know they added resizing capabilities to this demo release. Convert eggs or boss to materials or coins. Oh, we got a poop cleaner. I have no materials for that though. Feed hungry bots. Cooking 2 random foods periodically. There's some good automation tools there. If we can get them all, then I won't have to do as much micromanaging, and then I can just like let the game play itself. It's not much of a game at that point. But the
Welcome
game,
to 2025.
to be fair, the game is like a lot of busy work in terms of like the actual gameplay. Well, do I have any more quests?
Welcome to 2025. You no longer play games. Games play you.
Yes, that's true. Oh shoot, I gotta do this one because it's got the materials I need. Okay, let's do this one. I'm hoping I can get to level 25 soon. So I want to at least try to clear net 5 before we go. Look at all those buffs. So I don't know how this text box got here. I cannot get rid of it. Got any hobbies? Oh wait, screen size? What's this do? Do I dare touch it? YOLO. Oh. Okay. Ah! I sent it to the wrong monitor. Well, this is awkward. Let's see if I can get... Nope, I'm just stuck.
Oh my god, vertical
crazy,
gameplay.
bro. I genuinely
Now finally
don't know
the
how I
PNG.
fixed this.
Now PNG ShadowRock has a lot of room to move around in the layout.
That's true.
He can finally stretch out his arms. So that is the screen size error then.
I sent it to my vertical monitor, but I can't see the option to put it back because it's in vertical mode. Like half the screen is cut off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why now ShadowRock has a lot of free space, a lot of free room in the layout to move his arms around. Bekima says, play a different game while you're at it, Lamau. XD.
I mean, you probably could do that. I don't think there's anything stopping you.
You could have Berserk B.I.T.S in one corner, X-Dive of Flying in another, and I don't know, freaking Minecraft parkour stock video, like
Yeah, like
in
once
the
we
lower part of the
get
screen.
all the automation stuff, you could like let this game play itself, and then you play like 30xx or something on another
Farmville
window.
another.
Oh, welcome back. You come back to screen size shenanigans.
Yeah, like imagine freaking Berserk B.I.T.S on one screen, 30xx on another, on the same layout, and Farmville on another, says Dekima. Hold on, give me a second.
can't even access my Streamlabs window because the game is on top of it. So I'm kind of just stuck, I think. I'm probably just gonna have to close the game temporarily after I'm done with this dungeon. Wonder if there's any way to speed it up. Like, what's this do? What do these numbers do? Loop? Oh, you can loop? You know what? That is a nice feature now that I think about it. Like, if you want to grind just one dungeon infinitely, that is kind of nice.
Hello T, how's it going?
This game really is all about the automation. Reminds me of the mobile game I'm playing.
At this point, the stream has turned into a just chatting session.
That's what this game basically is. It's like just chatting the game.
Yeah.
You can literally just have this on in the background while you're doing a podcast or something. Maybe we should.
I like dopamine.
Maybe we should just do that. Like we'll have a podcast about the Switch too. Meanwhile, this is just playing in the background all around us.
You know, the upper part, like that menu where you have the little things that you feed and all that. That kind of reminds me, SR, of TGP's stream layout.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. You know, whereas he had to put in all the work to make all the sprites and get it all working, this just does it for you. It's already there.
Yeah.
I do like
Still
his
like
thing though. It's pretty neat.
in TGP's layout, like yeah, like it looks amazing. Like I kind of want him to like teach me to do something similar myself.
Yeah, I need to
Like,
I need to develop an actual stream layout for my streams too. Now that I have a PNG tuber.
yeah.
Also,
Like
go
the
ahead.
purple background is cool. The purple background is cool, but we gotta evolve, bro.
Yeah, ultimately I want to do something similar to Burn Crow's layout because I really like his as well. But I don't want to copy his, you know.
I haven't seen it, but I sort of made something of my own. Like I spent like 30 minutes like working on mine. You know, a little bit of trying to brainstorm inspiration, because like that's the worst part about making a stream layout, like the brainstorming part.
Yep, that's kind of what I'm running into. It's like, what do I do?
Yeah, but like I could probably show you what I did, but it's honestly really basic.
Yeah, because I'm a guy that really values the screen real estate for the game itself. Like, that's why I've always done like
Yeah.
a full screen game up until now.
Yeah. Shadow Dragon 23 says, I'm nervous about streaming. Why is that?
It's natural to feel nervous about streaming. I was nervous, you know, starting to use my voice in streams because in real life I'm a quiet guy. I like to keep to myself. Don't really talk to people that much unless I have to. So I 100% get it.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where you just gotta keep practicing and putting yourself out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
The more you do it, the more natural it will start to feel.
Bro, I remember when I made my first stream in this channel, in Mega Man 2. Like I was nervous as hell. I also remember when I first appeared, when I first spoke in the channel, which was in the middle of a Jacob Elevator playthrough in H Dive. And bro, it was shy as hell.
Yep. I'm still shy as heck.
Yeah.
But I remember when I got the idea to include my voice with my playthroughs, I started by practicing doing Let's Plays with Star Fox 64. I don't remember I actually uploaded it. I think I did eventually, but it was like just for myself, for practicing purposes. I played Star Fox 64 while talking. And then from there, I think the first fully voiced Let's Play I did was Bound to Work 5 Double Team DS, which is still on the channel to this day. That was a special project for me because, you know, it was my first time using my voice, but it was also really fun because I love that game.
I can imagine. The first time that I used my voice in a video, well, I was making my first video. It was in Spanish, because back before I had the channel that I have now, that I have nowadays, like I had a Pokemon focused channel, and this Pokemon focused channel never really made it big. Like it only has like 49 subscribers. But I posted about let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 videos, right? Some of which have gotten like 1,000 views or something like that. Actually, pretty cool. But the first video that I did was a 3-minute long video in which I explained like a troll strategy, Pokemon Showdown, by using Duck Trio and a Durant. You could probably find it. Like I'll leave the name of that channel in the stream chat.
Oh man, we may not survive this mission.
There it is.
This is a no-heal mission. Yep, we died.
I was such an edgelord. Look at the name of that channel.
You know, I hope this game auto saves because I'm about to close it. I saved somewhat recently though, so I can't access anything, unfortunately.
That's the one. That's the one, guys. Author Shade. That's the channel I'm referring to.
Okay, let's get this over here before I do anything else. Because I don't know if it's going to put it back on the vertical monitor. We'll see.
Let's hope. Fingers crossed.
Oh, it's back on the main window. Yay!
Let's go!
Jack in.
Jack in. Berserk B.I.T.S. Execute.
That's the same thing as before. Okay. And my boy dead. Interesting. Alright, that's cool.
Nice.
And I put screen size back to 3. There we go.
Shadow Dragon 23 says, I had an identity crisis figuring out what to do with my channel, and now I'm settled with making Super Mario 64 Michinimas. I could add it in gaming if I feel like it one day. Yeah, like in my channel it was also a lot of experimentation, you know, like at first I started out by making MLG parodies. Like they were really cringy probably back in the day, but some of them actually got like a really decent viewership. And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give streaming a try. And out of the streams I tried to like make montages, like short montages or short highlight reel videos. Probably the things that I have that I have done the most, that I've spent the most time on, in YouTube, in both this channel and my channel, are, you know, highlight videos. So yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if I can expand my hub because there's like all this area here. Oh, I could scroll. Okay, that makes sense. I need 50,000 in order to get 5 more programs. Oh my god.
Nice.
I'm not even remotely close to that.
You know, Shadow Dragon, you could probably do Pokemon hack ROMs. I've seen you play them lots back in the day.
Wonder if I could sell programs I'm not using. Oh, I have 2 Heartbots. I might need that. I took away this guy. Oh, wait, he's level 2. Get rid of the level 1.
You want to sell programs, Cesar?
Mhm.
Sell the Adobe Creative Cloud, bro.
That is a subscription, sir. I guess you would have to like stock up on coin robots in order to get money faster.
You know, I once read a really cursed theory about Sani embedded network being cryptocurrency. So that makes me wonder, is this cryptocurrency as well?
Well.
Food for thought.
Indeed.
Let's see. T says, not gonna lie though, not gonna lie though, I think extroverts get more hits than introverts when it comes to channels. Unless you're from Japan, lol. And I mean, yeah. It's kind of true to some extent, because like you do need like a certain level of self-confidence in order to like create content.
Yeah, it's like a psychological thing, and people just like confidence more than anything.
Yeah. And what happens with extroverts is that they have more tendency to put out whatever content comes to their mind. In my case, for example, I'm always like overthinking, like, is this a good enough video idea? Is this a good enough editing idea? Like, should I stream this? Should I do that? They don't really think twice before uploading something, but in our case, like we probably think it through like 50 times over before doing it.
That's very true. It was mega news. I'm like, is this enough content to fill a video? More than likely it is, but I overthink it anyways.
Yep.
And then I end up I'll use the switch to overview video I did as an example. I kept putting that video back and back and back because more news just kept coming out all the time. There's still news coming out all the time for the thing, but I wanted to get to a point where we know enough about the system to make a judgment call. And it took a while to get to that point just because so much stuff was coming out, and then like there was misinformation going around, and we had to get clarifications on things like important topics like the game key cards, which I still got one thing wrong regarding the game key cards. I was under the impression that Yakuza 0 was going to be an actual physical copy. Nope, that's a game key card as well. Like, god dang it.
Yeah.
literally, Mega Quint was rendering the video, and it was taking a long time because it's a long video. Right as he was doing that, the news came out that basically like 99% of the third-party games are actually game key cards. Like, God, dang it! Well, the worst time for that to drop.
We're about to like enter an era, a really dark era of gaming.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for physical collectors like me.
Yeah, and also in general, like games about to be $80 or $100. Entry level gaming being is about to be like $400, $500 at the minimum. The cheapest graphics card today, the cheapest current generation graphics card today on PC is like $500. It's like, hey, it's starting to become a luxury, you know?
Yeah, gaming is getting to that point again where it's becoming more of a luxury than anything, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. Let's just stick to with indies or fan games nowadays, or maybe even older games. You know, Shadow Dragon. I think that the latest game that I have bought over the past few years is God of War, and that came out in like 2018.
Like, we were on Nintendo's butt about the prices with all the Switch 2 stuff. It is expensive, but now we have Xbox raising their prices and PlayStation talking about raising their prices as of yesterday. Yeah, like I predicted that it may end up that Nintendo will end up being the somewhat budget option anyways when all is said and done. I just didn't think it would happen so soon.
Yeah. And it's weird to imagine, right? Because one will normally imagine Nintendo being on the more expensive side of things.
Like Switch 1 is pretty budget friendly. It's only $300, $350 if you get the OLED version. But Switch 2 was like kind of getting to the point, like, okay, now you're getting close to a PS5's price, but maybe not anymore thanks to the tariffs. Because it looks like that's gonna go up in the future too.
Yeah.
Xbox, the Xbox Series X used to be $500. Now it's gonna be $600. Like, gosh,
bro, like 4 years ago, or like somewhere around 4 years ago, or no, probably maybe 3 years ago, something like that. You could like get like a Xbox Series S on sale for like $250, and get Game Pass, and you will be all set, you know, as a casual gamer. And yeah, that will be pretty much it. And nowadays, like, that's not gonna be possible unless you're buying used.
I think the Series S is still a pretty decent deal. It sucks that it's all digital, but if you want a cheapo option, that was a pretty solid get. Of course, now the Switch 2 is, people are saying it's going to be at least comparable to a Series S, but in handheld form, so that's pretty significant.
Yeah. Oh man, the Switch 2. I want to get it so bad, but I also gotta eat.
Yep.
XD.
Definitely. And we hear that Switch 2 might actually break sales records. I wouldn't be surprised if that's because people see the tariffs incoming. It's like, okay, I better buy this thing now before the price goes up. I don't blame them.
Hey, let's go camp in front of the Best Buy. Are you gonna buy the Switch too? No, I just want to camp there.
I just want to be a part of the chaos. It's like a vial showing up. I just want to cause trouble for you. I hate you.
Nintendo Switch. Why does everybody like that thing?
I'll say, as far as I could tell, the vast majority of people that really wanted a Switch too, and were actually actively hunting for it, got one. I know there's still people that want one, but like the people that were like there from the moment and like were actually trying hard to get one, I think most people got it, thankfully.
I think you also secured your Switch, right? You did mention that.
Yep. I got pretty lucky that night because I got an order in at Target, Walmart, and Best Buy. That first midnight launch or midnight pre-order period. I canceled the Target one though because I only need one for me and one for my wife. So.
Okay, nice.
That's it.
I can imagine the Switch 2 being imported into Venezuela. You go to the store and bam! $700, $800. Bro, out here the PS5, the digital version was going for $1,500. I was like, bro, might as well buy a car.
Yeah, like how that night went was Target went up first, and that was the first pre-order I secured. It's like, okay, well, if it doesn't get canceled, thankfully it didn't get canceled like what happened to some other people. If it gets canceled, that sucks, but if it sticks, at least I have a pre-order. But then Walmart came soon after that. I was able to get it there after waiting in line. This is online, by the way. I didn't go in store anywhere. But what I really wanted was a Best Buy pre-order because I wanted to do the midnight launch. So I could, because I want to do a launch stream where I try out like how the backwards compatibility of the Mega Man games work on the Switch too. So I want to do the midnight launch so I can get ready for that stream. So I really wanted a Best Buy pre-order. That came last. That was the last one I was able to get. Like I waited and waited and waited and waited. This is like probably like an hour and a half to 2 hours after the pre-order started going up. I finally got it and it continues to be the case. So I was like, okay, I feel safe enough to cancel the Target one now. So I did.
Double checking there because I really gotta make sure.
Yeah,
I
it's
really
like,
gotta make sure.
They're like, I was like, okay, I have the pre-order, but I'm still feeling anxious about it. I gotta check my order page on the website every so often just to see that it's still there.
It's funny, Asar, because nowadays, I made an online purchase like pretty recently. Basically, to put it in short, like in the Everlast store, they were having like a clearance sale, and I wanted to get a new pair of boxing gloves. I saw like a pair going for $90, getting discounted to $27. So I was like, I'm not gonna think twice. I'm gonna buy it, and I bought it. And even though the order was secured, like I was always double checking, like, hey, there isn't gonna be any problems with the order and all that thing and whatnot. And because the process to buy things online in Venezuela is like pretty funky. Like you gotta
Mm-hmm.
You gotta first order the thing, and then have it shipped to a location in Florida, through a courier service. And from there, from Florida, you'll have it shipped to your city through the courier service here in Venezuela. After they receive it, like you ship it to Florida, giving them instructions that, hey, this is supposed to be shipped to, let's say, my city, Cumaná, Venezuela.
Yeah.
And when it got to the post office in Florida, like they mixed up the tags, and it got sent to the other side of the country. I had to wait a full month for them to clear up the misunderstanding and all that. And well, like I was checking every day. checking every day, seeing nothing pop up in my order list. And it wasn't until I went to the local to the post office HQ here in my city, when I realized that, hey, the package was sent to the other side of the country, to another city. It was only then when I could make sure that it could get back to me safely. Because otherwise, like, I would have never gotten it. From then on, like, I'm extremely paranoid with online purchases.
Right.
Right now, I'm having a friend in he lives here, but he's born in the United States. He was born in the United States, and he's traveling to he's going to Florida, like, really soon. Like, probably by July or August. I pretty much told him to bring something, and I'll be checking in with him all every step of the way.
Man, 4 viruses in an encounter. That's cheating. Treasure.
Don't we have also 4 virus encounters, and don't we also have like 4 virus encounters in Battle Network?
I don't think so. I think the cap has always been 3.
Huh.
I know we play around with 4 all the time when we're modding, but I think in the actual games it's 3, right?
Gonna make a quick visit to the graveyard area. Be right back.
4. These guys look like bomb boys. I reckon Metar and a bomb boy.
Let's see. MGVA.
Oh, they max out at level 3. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, stuff. As far as I know, the final game will be paid, so I don't necessarily see there being microtransactions. Unless there's like cosmetic stuff.
Alright, I'm in Battle Network 6 right now. And it's time to test the theory, the deja vu of there being more virus encounters. Let's see. Jack in. Sky HP. Sky area.
Yeah, toxic sludge is carrying me hard. Let's probably get my other toxic sludge guy in here. What's this chip? Spintal. What's this landmine?
Alright, Undernet 2.
I ain't even halfway through yet. I'll say, yeah, it's like all these viruses use shockwave attacks. Not much variety there.
Hey, remember Battle Network?
You remember B.I.T.S?
Alright, I'm in the graveyard area. Took me a while to get here because I didn't exactly remember the path from Undernet 3. And so far, it's all 3 virus encountered. I was crazy then.
Yeah. I'll say it's interesting that we haven't seen any of our programs as enemies yet. So I guess they're separate from viruses. These guys look like they could be viruses.
Okay, never mind. I did find a 9 virus encounter.
Did you say 9?
Yeah. Base BX counts as 9 viruses.
Oh, okay.
No, but yeah. Like, no matter how hard I look, it's always 3.
Yeah. I think it's sprite limitations more than anything.
Probably.
So I know, like, once you start adding
can
4,
always-
things get weird.
We can always use the hex editor. The hex editor tips and tricks that the Rockmaniac Season has in order to test that theory. Although I'm pretty sure they do have something about it. Hold on.
Yippers.
Custom battles. Let's see.
Man, I need more health.
Okay, I just entered the Rockman EXE zone. The custom battle tutorial for Battle Network 1. And you can find oh, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 navis at this. That's cool.
I'm getting really
76.
scared. My guy's just face taking damage.
So much for living in that.
Alright, there's some heals coming. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. Piggy bank. At least these piggy banks don't attack you. They're kind of like this game's version of Rush. Oh, speaking of mobile games that got canceled, it was pretty crazy to see Kingdom Hearts Missing Link get canceled. It really is a missing link now. But I feel like they'll include the story that it was gonna have into another thing eventually, maybe a console game. Yeah, the mobile game itself is dead.
Gone. Reduced to atoms.
Yeah, like it seemed like, you know, it's gonna have some good amount of story. Especially for people looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 4. But the gameplay itself, I guess there wasn't very positive reactions to the beta test, so they said, it's not worth it, just cancel it. You think they'd keep it going anyways if they got to the point of having beta tests, but yeah, that's odd. I guess they just saw no future for it.
That's unfortunate.
I will say it's nice to have. Well, I don't know. So I like on a basic level, I don't like the idea of lore being exclusive to mobile games because mobile games don't last forever. Like once they go, they go. There's only you know. Honestly, the only example of a mobile game that lived after its end of service was X-Dive with the offline version. I literally cannot think. I mean, to be fair, I don't play mobile games, but I can't think of any others that got an offline version. So
there are plenty who that
Okay.
did, and there's plenty that are set to have some sort of online version, offline version. Sorry, but But yeah, you know, like very few games, you know.
I guess there was like a movie in one of the Kingdom Hearts collections about their mobile game, but I still don't like that idea. I prefer to make a console game, as we all do. Oh god, now I have to be level 30 for net 6. I barely survived net 5. Shoot. Well, let's do some of these quests, I guess. Yeah, well, Global Dive, that was more on Nebula Joy. Kind of being a scummy Chinese company. I don't know why Capcom decided to work with them. I heard that, like, people that were in the know behind the scenes, even they were shocked that it was announced that Capcom wasn't doing the global version in-house.
Now that I think about it, I never got to try Mega Man X Dive Global.
I think even Capcom saw the writing on the wall because, like, you know, the global version was announced, but you only ever heard from Nebula Joy. Like, I know they had to talk to Capcom to approve certain things, but beyond that, Capcom seemed to just completely ignore the global version. Even when the Steam versions happened, they only did it for their version. There was never a Steam version for the global part of Dive. And I remember when the Steam version came out, even Capcom USA was saying, oh shoot. Well, thank you, Rose Maverick Stain, for the 50 months. Really appreciate that. But as I was saying, what Capcom USA, when the Steam version came out, they said, go play the original version, you know, the Taiwan version. They didn't mention global at all. That was like top 10 anime betrayals right there. Because you got the official English version out, but you're not even going to mention it. It's like, oh, wow!
And also, like, if I recall correctly, I saw like the Steam version of X Dive. It was literally just the Taiwan version, right?
Yep. It's the Taiwan server.
Yeah, it's like they never even wanted to acknowledge it, the global version.
They never did. Not really.
And I also remember the exaggerated amount of freebies that they gave out in the global version just to keep their players engaged, struggling to keep a stable player base there.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't help that Capcom themselves didn't seem interested in promoting them. It's almost like, yeah, they signed off on it, but then, like, a split second later, like, oh, what have we done? Let's just pretend this never happened.
Yeah.
Even though they could have easily just said, no, we're shutting this down. Stop this.
The things Nebula Joy did for English Dive marketing is just awful.
Yeah,
Same
it
old
was
clickbait misleading. Yeah, it was
like,
terrible.
there was actual lies
you know those,
in the ads.
you know those mobile game ads that you get in YouTube video ads and all that,
Like the fake games.
like the one from yeah, like for example, the one that goes with something like level 1 crook or level 50 mafia boss,
Mm.
level 100 gangster. Those types of ads. Well, it was on the same level.
Yeah, there was one where they promised a bunch of free pools. It was not true at all. Like when you get into the game, there's no free pools. I remember, like the guy who was kind of in charge of Global, he was not happy about those ads because apparently the people making the ads and the people working on Global Dive were completely separate teams, and I guess there was a lot of miscommunication because the ads promised things that were not real.
One of them even showed PewDiePie like.
Oh my
like
god!
in one of the ads. Also, yeah, the Bomb Boys. Bro, your character's about to die. He's living on a prayer. They still have those ads, Neo. It's just some dude with the sword now. Yeah, that sort of marketing. Like, gosh, it won't go away.
Seriously. Oh, we got a lot of stuff here. Coins. I feel like I get more coins from my coin bots than I do from the... Oh shoot. Carlo Nisar, thank you so much for 18 months of UH class support. Holy cow, man. Thank you so much. Says, some mobile games are notorious for marketing, like you just said. At least one other game had dead or alive women in its ads. I wouldn't be surprised.
Hey, we have a new gacha game set for release. Come check it out. And check out this AI cover art. Characters that we don't even own.
Oh yeah, the AI stuff. Oh god, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not looking forward to the future with AI. Even Taco Bell's using AI for their drive-thru. Like, a human doesn't even talk to you through the drive-thru anymore. That's scary, man.
Wait until Taco Bell Man EXE rebels against humanity.
Yep. We're taking the humanity out of everything.
Yep. Also, yep, what Carlos says is true.
Yeah, it sucks that you Google search something and the first thing you see at the very top of the page is an AI explaining it, which, like,
Gemini AI summary.
Like, for a quick look, I guess it's fine, but you gotta really take it with a grain of salt because there's actually some misinfo in some of those summaries that, you know, like the AI cannot verify its sources like a human can. So you really need to dig deep if you want to make sure you have the most accurate info possible.
Yeah. You know, I remember doing a quick Google search. And like, just to test the AI a little bit, I looked up what is Airman's weakness. AI said rolling shield, an eye slasher.
Oh my god. They're not even from the same game.
Probably mixed up Leaf Shield and Rolling Shield for some reason, but
Oh my god.
gosh.
Wait, I want to do this now. This sounds hilarious. What is... I don't know. What is Spark Mandrill's weakness? Okay, they got it right. Shotgun Ice. That was too easy, I guess. What about...
Alright.
What is Cutman weakness? Cutman's primary weakness in Mega Man 1 is the Ice Slasher. According to Mega Man Boss Guys, the Ice Slasher's freezing properties can effectively neutralize Cutman's ability to control his rolling cutter. Additionally, Cutman can be knocked back by his rolling cutter if the player hits him while he's using it. Ice Slasher.
The true Cutman weakness is the ultimate armor Shoryuken. Haha. Callback to X8. Haha.
This is hilarious. Like, so the AI overused his Ice Slasher, but right underneath that it says, like, from fandom, his only weakness is Firestorm.
Yeah. I have the same thing here. So,
Holy cow.
I looked up the same thing, okay? Cutman, a robot master from the Mega Man series, is weak to Super Arm. The Super Arm's hard material is able to break or damage Cutman's rolling cutters. Much like how Rock beats scissors in the game of Rock, Paper, Scissors. My god.
Dude, this is like a video idea in the making. I asked AI to guess the Robot Master weaknesses.
Screenshot it just in case. My god. No, but Rolling Shield and Ice Slasher for Airman. Like that killed me. That killed me.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. What's a cool robot master? What's Nitro Man's weakness? Chill Spike. I think that's right. Alright, what about Search Man?
Okay, I tested
Okay.
I tested the AI with something a little bit more challenging here, and I asked him, what is Vanishing Gungaroo's weakness?
Uh-oh.
And it got it right. It got it right first
Okay,
try.
okay.
So I'll give it credit for that. I'll give it credit for that. Wind Cutter or Soambu.
Well, like the most famous robot masters is getting it wrong though.
Yeah.
It's because like there's more discussion around the bosses with some more popular bosses. So you can actually have humans getting the wrong call, and the AI is just kind of pulling from that. That's my guess.
Probably, yeah.
Oh shoot, we have a net 5.
In Mega Man Battle Network 2, Airman's weakness is the Leaf Shield. The Leaf Shield is a powerful weapon that can quickly defeat Airman in a few hits. Okay. That will be good if we were talking about Mega Man 2, but in Mega Man Battle Network 2,
Magma Dragoon's weakness? Let's ask it. What is Magma Dragoon's weakness? The double cyclone, yeah. You got it right. And right Jinky when playing as Zero. Or right Ginky. I never actually tried right Ginky against Magma Dragoon.
Me neither.
Cyber Peacock?
New engine.
Cyber Peacock is, yep, Soul Body, Ryu Engine, yep, that's right.
Cool. Yo, be right back. Gotta get something to eat.
Alrighty. Let's see, what's a really obscure Mega Man boss we can ask about? Maybe Aircon Man. I don't even know his weakness, so this will be new to me. Aircon Man. Alright, in the Mega Man world, Airman, a robot with the ability to control wind and air, is defeated by his own weakness. His weakness is the Thunderbolt. What is this screenshot? Oh. How could the AIs talk about Airman? And it has weakness is Thunderbolt, which I think is a Mega Man 7 weapon. So this is all kinds of wrong. Meanwhile, right underneath that, for Fandom, apparently his weakness is Flame Shower and Flame Mixer. I need to actually play that game. One of the very, very few Mega Man games I haven't actually played that much. Bubble Crab. Okay. What is Bubble Crab's weakness? The spin wheel weapon. Yep, it got it right. Let's try to think of something else obscure. Oh, let me feed my dudes first. Star droids. Oh gosh, okay. I think one is Venus. What is Venus weakness? Okay. I have to specify that as for Mega Man 5. Venus's weakness is Photon Missile. That appears to be correct. What about oh, what about the Wily Wars bosses? I forgot their names though. What? Mega Man Wily Wars bosses. Oh, that's why their names are freaking weird. Buster Rod G weakness. Okay, Buster Rod G's weaknesses depend on which encounter you're fighting him in. The first encounter, Hyper Bomb and Rolling Cutter from Mega Man, Air Shooter, Atomic Fire, Bubble Lead, and Quick Boomerang from Mega Man 2. The second encounter, Rolling Cutter from Mega Man, Air Shooter, Atomic Fire, Leaf Shield from Mega Man 2, as well as Hard Knuckle, Magnet Missile, and Needle Cannon from Mega Man 3. This video demonstrates how to defeat Buster Raji in Mega Man Wily Wars. And it's showing the snake mini boss from Mega Man 3. That's great. It's actually one of Roar Mythos videos. Oh, I just saw the fine print at the very bottom. It says AI responses may include mistakes. Wow, you don't say. Oh yeah, they have to put it there for legal reasons. Meanwhile, fandom says hard knuckle for Buster Raji. Let's try another one. What about Hyperstorm? Hyperstorm H. Okay, this one's a lot shorter. Hyperstorm H's weakness is the Hyper Bomb, according to the Mega Man knowledge base. Additionally, other weapons like Firestorm can also be effective against him, according to the Mirahiz CCBM character database. I've never been there, but apparently it's a real place. But yeah, it looks like they got it right. Great. And then we have Mega Water S. Alright, let's start a quest. You know, something funny I could do. Let's there we go. And then this. Now this is real multitasking. Let me get it going on Streamlabs. I'm gonna have to go for that. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Now I can Google everything while playing.